Guys, I feel like I want to eat keropok leko.
I think I know this one place.
Where is it?
The famous one in Terengganu. So this is the place. Kepok Ikan Ssaje.
1, 2, 3 pakak kita mari ganu. 1, 2, 3 ramai-ramai kita serbu. 1, 2, 3 ganti kita takkan jemu. 1, 2, 3 negeri Terengganu memang padu. Semua 3 pakak kita mari ganu.
Kepok Ikan Ssaje, KIS, is a well-known traditional food business based in Kuala Terengganu, specializing in product high-quality fresh crackers. Founded in 2018 by Puan Hasia binti Hussein, which is also known as Kak Yah, KIS started as a small home-based business and has now grown into a reputable brand with 2 branches in Wakaf Tengah and Bukit Tunggal. The business is known for its unique, delicious taste and handmade quality, which have attracted customers from across Malaysia. With a production capacity of 800 to 1,000 kilograms of fish cracker per day and a team of 80 dedicated employees, KIS has achieved an impressive annual sales profit of 6 million ringgit Malaysia.
Business has a highly centralized supply chain. Every step of the process, from sourcing fresh fish, producing, packaging and selling both hot and frozen keropok leko, happen entirely within their shop. This model allows for tight control over quality and freshness. Fish and other raw materials are delivered daily to the shop, where they are processed immediately. This streamlines inbound logistics and allow for fast turnaround from raw ingredient to ready-to-eat or frozen product. Next, Kepok Ikan Ssaje use a direct-to-customer strategy. Most customers walk in to the purchase, while others place order via WhatsApp and simply pick up their keropok without waiting in line. This setup eliminates complex outbound logistics and links production directly to real-time customer demand. It is also support a lean supply chain, reducing waste and avoid storing large inventory. By using a local supplier and minimizing transportation, the business also promotes sustainability while maintaining freshness and responsiveness. This supply chain model is effective. It connects production directly to customer needs, improves efficiency and builds loyalty through face-to-face interaction. However, these are the challenge. The first one is fresh fish supply is manual order handling. And second is risk of error via WhatsApp, and perishable raw fish required precise scheduling and adequate chilled storage. During peak times, the shop may struggle with the production bottleneck, staff overload during rush hour. To improve, the business can use simple online ordering system with QR code, good for larger freezer space, and keep small buffer of frozen raw fish, and also implement shift-based team during a peak hours.
There are 4 main types of inventory involved in the production of keropok leko. First, raw material are the basic ingredients like fresh fish, salt, cooking oil and spice, which is essential to start the process. Then comes work in process (WIP), which includes partial prepared items such as fish paste, sheep dough, and boiled but unfried keropok leko. These products still in the making. Next are the finished goods, which are the final products ready for sale, including boiled keropok leko, fried snacks, and vacuum packed version. Lastly, MRO supplies, managing, repair, and operating supplies, support the production process without becoming part of the final product, like packaging materials, gloves, cleaning tools, and kitchen utensils. By keeping it clear and structured, this explanation follows the KIS principle. Effective inventory management involves several key techniques. EOQ, economic order quantity, helps determine the optimal order quantity that minimize total inventory cost, including ordering and holding costs. ROP, reorder point, is the inventory level that triggers a new order, making sure stock doesn't run out. ABC analysis categorizes inventory based on importance. A item are high value with low frequency, B are moderate, and C are low value but high in quantity. This will help businesses prioritize resources. Lastly, cycle counting is a method of regularly checking a portion of inventory to maintain accuracy without doing a full stock take. This method simplifies stock control and help avoiding overstocking or stock outs in line with the KISS principle.
So I will explain the forecasting model. Kepok ikan saja use a simple method called cycle counting with ABC classification. This means they divide into 3 categories based on how important is it and how fast it is used. First, class A, item like fresh fish counted in every day because they spoil easily and are used a lot. Second, class B, items like cooking oil and spice are checked weekly. Third, class C, items such as packaging and salts are only counted once a month.
Structured decision making is a systematic approach used to handle business uncertainties, especially in operational issue. In our case study of Kepok Ikan Ssaje case, the company applied structured decision making to identify the most suitable location for opening a new branch. By using tools such as the decision tree, the team was able to evaluate multiple options, assess possible outcomes, and make an informed data-driven decision.
Decision tree analysis to help determine the best location for KISS to operate its business. KISS start with the first option, Kuala Berang. KISS is estimating the potential success value over a period of 5 years. The total investment and fixed cost for setting up in Kuala Berang is RM400,000. Here, KISS consider 2 scenarios. The business might either face a loss or generate profit. If unsuccessful, KISS expect a 10% loss, which is RM40,000. If successful, KISS expect a 25% profit, which is RM100,000. Based on market research, KISS estimate a 40% chance of failure and a 60% chance of success. KISS calculate the expected value by multiplying its outcome by its probability. Loss 40% of 40,000 is negative RM60,000. Profit 60% of 100,000 is RM60,000. After combining both value, the expected value for Kuala Berang is RM44,000. Now, KISS evaluate the second location, Kemaman. For Kemaman, the total investment and fixed cost is lower at RM350,000. In this case, a 10% loss would meaning loss RM35,000, while a 25% profit would be at RM7,500. The probability of failure in Kemaman is lower, just 20%, while the chance of success is higher at 80%. Expected loss 20% of 35,000 is negative RM7,000. Expected profit 80% of 87,500 is RM70,000. So the total expected success value for Kemaman is RM63,000. Based on the decision tree analysis, Kemaman provide a higher expected return compared to Kuala Berang. Therefore, Kemaman would be the better choice for KISS to set up its business location.
I briefly explain the key theories applied in the business analysis of Kepok Ikan Ssaje KISS. First, KISS used the lean supply chain theory by searching fresh fish directly from local fishermen, reducing waste and cost. However, without formal supply agreements, they face risks, which highlight the need for supply chain risk management theory. Also, the lack of digital tracking contradicts the supply chain visibility theory, which stresses real-time monitoring. Next, in inventory management, KISS apply operation management theory by managing raw materials, work in progress, and MRO items separately. They also use EOQ and reorder point models to avoid over or understocking. but manual tracking can lead to errors, which going against the record accuracy principle. Lastly, KISS apply decision theory under risk using decision trees and metrics to choose Kemaman as their new location. However, tools like EVPI and sensitivity analysis could strengthen their decision by testing how it holds up under uncertainty. In summary, KISS is on the right path but can improve by adopting more complete strategy and digital tools.
So I will explain about the critical insight. The most effectiveness strategy used by Kepok Ikan Ssaje is the implementation of a lean supply chain. The source of fresh fish from the local fishermen around Kuala Terengganu will reduce logistic costs and shorten for the waiting time, and it also ensure the freshness of raw material. This is so important for the food production. Second, their inventory management. Their inventory management is highly structured, and they also use several techniques such as circle counting and two-bin system, and even they also use a mobile application for real-time tracking. This allows them to manage stock level accurately and avoid wastage or overbuying. Third, KISS also apply a systematic decision-making model like the decision tree and the decision metric to support their business expansion. Both a method lead to the same conclusion. The first expansion is at the Kemaman was chosen as the most suitable location for their new branch due to the better access and higher potential success value. There are also several challenges that faced by the Kepok Ikan Ssaje. Firstly, Kepok Ikan Ssaje is highly dependent on the local supplier only. Why this support the local economy, it also make them to supply disruption, especially during bad weather or low fish supply season. Secondly, although they use inventory, the tracking process is still particularly manually, which may lead to the human error in stock record or ordering decision. The location decision is only considered for the two options, Kemaman and Kuala Beran. They might have been better opportunity if they expand the analysis to more location. Lastly, there is a hygiene risk in work in process items such as marinade or sun-dried fish. If not properly monitored, this can affect the product quality and safety.
In summary, Kepok Ikan Ssaje KISS has shown good practice in managing inventory and using decision-making tools for business expansion. However, there is still room for improvement, especially in applying models like EOQ and ROP and using digital system to track inventory more accurately. One important lesson learned is that combining theory with real business practice can help improve efficiency and decision-making. KISS also shows that ethical and sustainable practice are important for long-term success. As a recommendation, KISS should consider using mobile inventory apps, apply inventory models more consistently, and do deeper analysis before making big decisions. This step will help the business grow strong.
Aku nak makan nasi dengan kuah singgang, lauk ikan air, dopong ikan selayang, tumbuk sambal belacang, makan ngaulang raja, ngetak bibe-bibe, kalau budu ada, kepih kacang botol su.